Hello everybody, and thank you for tuning in for the part 2, I would say, of my Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is to showcase chapter 16, but this time we're going up the elevator, not up the stairs. Okay, so without further ado, we don't want to go on to that. Just go on to that moment. Can that actually light? Okay, chapter 16. Right, starting on easy. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so I've explained this before on several occasions. That this will be a new game. It's on New Game Plus file. It's glitchless. I'm not skipping no text. I'm not skipping no scenes, no bosses. Everything is going to be done apart from side quests. Okay, this is a personal challenge which I've set, which is quite annoying because I'm a speedrunner. So that's one thing to start things off quite nicely. But here, if you watch now, is probably one of the most iconic scenes from Final Fantasy VII. Just there was basically what you would see on the box art or when on the change your disc part.
That's good.
So let's see how this one goes off anyway.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Well, you know, some lost causes are worth fighting for.
Let's just think this through.
Doing this the second time round, first time round.
So,
I went up the stairs, and they do
guns blazing.
these little funny
They told a good
quotes.
story.
And this time we're just taking the elevator, which is quite good in some ways, because you've got the...
We'll get inside via the parking garage.
Okay then, so... basically we're going down using the elevator.
Security is looking pretty tight.
Talk about that in a moment.
So they know what they're up against.
But
Somehow
first we
I don't
actually
think
need
it's
to
all
get
for
into
us.
the Shinra building.
Could be for Avalanche, or maybe even Wutai.
Can't be for Wutai. What about the ceasefire?
That only put the war on pause.
Okay.
Either way, I'm gonna put the fear of Avalanche in them. Their days of sitting smug in this glass tower are over.
We're here to rescue Aerith, remember? We don't need more attention than what we're gonna get. We need to be smart.
Yeah, I hear you. But my soul's screaming for payback, you know? I'm a ticking time bomb.
I think I've
And
gone a bit
sooner or
too far
later,
there.
I'm gonna have to blow up.
That's
Well,
an
we make
eagerness
it
for you.
later.
Can we press a name? I would say. I want to try and get this one done out of the way. So I am ready to stream for my next session. Also on the 19th, which will
That one there.
pretty much
That's a
practically
Shinra
be
truck,
the
isn't it?
Come on.
the next chapter, which has got loads and loads of content. It is unbelievable. So this is what I'm trying to roll out quickly. So go. Every fucking gosh. It's been too.
How's it looking out there?
Some of these bulbs have it above your head, but shine, have it below you, which gives you like shadowing sort of here. These really obviously dark outside. Cannot open the curtains, that'd be absolutely pointless. What you get is like a bit of screen reflection at the moment. That's what glasses we started something. Now, to start fighting.
I won't give up.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, so
The idea was to not get before we stealthy in the first place.
It's feeling like a proper party now.
Let's keep moving.
okay, this feels
Should be a service entrance
What's the
inside.
situation? Can't get in contact.
Keep it together. Was never in doubt.
which is called Star Shower, which is basically something she does in Final Fantasy Advent Children, the film.
Now you're in for it.
How'd you like that? Ain't no thing. Got you sleeping?
Let's do this.
Check out this shit right here.
Yeah, so that's all done.
No surprises there.
Next step. Right, this will be a bit more easy. I'll just get rid of them all at the same time.
Take the lead.
Team's got 2 sets of Star Showers in it. Again, that is pretty much an overpowered move by her.
Joke on it, asshole.
Let's do this.
That's that.
Sure hope no one else knows
Right. And believe it or not, it's quicker to go up the stairs in this specific part itself. Now, it's at this point, last time I asked if they would vote if they would
Nobody's
like
home.
the stairs or they like the elevator. In this
Yeah.
case, it would be the elevator,
Do you have any idea where they might be holding
as we had on the
Aerith?
stairs last time. I thought it'd be
I'm thinking a
very,
research
very nice
facility.
here.
That'd make the most sense.
And where is that?
Upper floors. Maybe near the top. That's where you are.
Maybe.
Maybe we can use the console at the reception desk to find out.
Okay, so what you need to do with this is
This
you got the
building's
marker there,
incredible.
and you need to go to this marker.
One of these
And what it does is it brings
But not today.
the other guys across. Now, see Cloud just stepping back there. Now this is a trigger, if you will, for
I don't know about
Safe
you,
Airlines.
but I don't think we should try touching it.
shit, making life hard.
Let's just keep heading up.
You're going up.
So, how do we get upstairs?
Either the elevator or the emergency stairwell.
Isn't the lab we're looking for on one of the top
Right,
floors?
so what we need to do is
I'm
to
going to
quickly
take the elevator.
that, and it will then bring in the actual part for Tifa.
No
Sort of
getting
like a
upstairs
stealth
without
mission,
the guard, huh?
if you will.
I think we're gonna need a few
It's
before
like
this
a
is
techno sort of style
Pretty
thing
sure I
that
saw
she
one
does.
lying around.
But you'll see that in a moment, and it's
Oh, the
we think it's
reception
like
desk.
hyped up
Yeah,
Metal
but
Gear Solid
how
or
to get
something
in?
along those lines. So let's see if
Go
I can
up
pull
and
this
over,
off quite
maybe?
quickly and smoothly.
Look. Pretty sure we
So,
can reach it if we hop
See
across
there
those
that
lights.
there's little jumpy paths to go through. So we have to do that.
I don't know.
Okay then, come on.
I think I'll give it a shot. As the lightest one here,
With this
I figure
here,
I've got the best
I
chance.
could press
You two can
the
sit
little
back and
button on
watch.
my remote here and just pause it and do skip. I'm not allowed to do that.
Okay, guys, wish
On
me
the
luck.
challenges I've set myself.
Aren't I always?
Don't skip nothing. Don't skip text. Do not perform any glitches. Now the music will kick in properly complete in a moment when we actually get to the main part. You can hear a slight bit of build up there, but it gets a bit more tense in a sec. Honestly, it's something that you'd love to hear.
Oh shit! Tifa!
And yes, there is swearing in this. If you haven't seen any of the previous streams,
Sure.
lots of swearing. Not too much. I'm just this one has a 5. Doing the elevator is a 5-minute time save. Then that of what and going up the stairs, because obviously you get knackered and all that. Right, here we go. Time for Tifa to do a
Hand over
stealth bit.
hand, huh? That's fine. Bring it on.
That's quite technical, if anything. Zangan taught her well. If you've seen the original games, then you would know exactly who Zangan is. Let's see, that's up the street. Down over there. Now the things we need to watch out for is, you see them beams above us? It's basically like a maze. Come on, drop. And we just need to navigate through it to get to the nice spot over here. Because they act like your walls, if you will. Okay. Hey, come on. Where was that?
This isn't so bad.
Okay.
Pretty close now. Just need to make it over there.
Yeah, so there we go. Something that can be helpful is not just your mini map in the top corner, but also you've got your little markers on the ground there as well. Big help, because it is quite easy to get lost, and you don't know exactly where everything's actually going to be. So that's allowed me to go up the stairs, and now
Almost there.
from Yar.
Just need to get across those platforms.
So we've got platforms again here. Not such a big deal. I would say there are some good scenes. This is more of a sceney sort of chapter. You do get a boss fight. Okay, triangle. I usually button bash it just to make sure that I do get it. That's why I haven't broken any remote controllers to date. Okay, and this will trigger off the cutscene. Keycard, that's what we want. We want to use that.
Fine work.
And again,
I might be
are
able
we
to
going up the
disable
stairs
security from
or
here.
are we elevator? Elevator, I'm afraid this time, guys.
Hot damn, girl.
It's a shame. I wish I could change it, but
But I didn't
I
do
had to
anything.
see who
Shit,
was
I'll
actually
take it. So you can use that to look up what floor the research
who
facilities
actually,
I think so. Give me a sec.
you know, who's actually done their votes and all
Bingo.
this, because if
Professor
you're not doing the
Holter's
votes
lab.
properly,
65th floor.
you're not
looks
going
like.
to get.
Huh. Guess we can only
Yeah,
get to the 59th
so-
floor via the elevators or stairs.
To access any level above that, we need to check in at the Skyview Hall reception.
59th floor it is then.
Right.
Okay, so from here, it's quite a nice little easy bit. And there's a little trick which speedrunners use. It is not a glitch, so I am allowed to use it. Whereas you press the button there to call the elevator, this one will get open. Magic.
Going up. Doors closing.
Okay, it's going
So
up
what
on
can
me.
we expect further up?
More security and restrictions. It's not gonna get any easier.
Uh-oh.
10th floor. Doors
Intruders!
Just like the original, use the elevator, you're going to get some fights. And I'll just dispatch them all. And
We
then
make a decent team.
fight again, and then we'll go back up to the next floor.
Wasn't expecting that.
Think anyone knows we're here?
Nah, we took him down quick.
Going up.
Wonder if it'll stop again.
People ought to try using the damn stairs sometime.
If it happens
Yes,
again,
there
we'll deal with
is.
it like before. We got this.
That didn't take long, did it?
20th floor. Doors open.
And again.
Wasn't planning on it.
Slash defense or whatever. Two of them.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little?
Hey, Road Dog, you alright, bud? Oh, no! Give me a whoop, 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 whoop. Not as good as how you would do it, naturally. How are you today, mate?
Straight on up to the top now.
Oh,
Come
well,
on.
I'd say today, the
We just
UK,
keep
it's
getting
like
waylaid, don't we?
If you want to take the stairs.
20 to 1 in the morning. Woof, woof. Right there, that's what we want.
30th floor. Doors
I want to see some passion
Heads up.
on, you know, needle this. And just think, you're about to... Look, there's a huge sword right in front of you. Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. You just home from work. What do you actually do, Rogue Dog, if you don't mind me asking?
Right. Normal people work here too.
She probably called for help.
40th floor.
Who's it gonna be next?
Doors opening.
I'm just quick. You work in a small supermarket. Ah, right, okay then. What I was going to say is,
We're safe here.
I will actually be running the next
That's a relief.
chapter. Got a couple of bosses in it, mind you.
Oh, they gotta be kidding.
In
Doors closing.
No, we haven't heard anything new yet.
at
But they told us
5
that Avalanche
PM
could attack again at any
UK
time.
time.
Just
That'd
get somewhere safe, okay?
Going out.
Yeah,
14 hours.
About that.
20 minutes?
A whole lot of normal people with families and friends work for
Fuck
Shinra.
yeah.
People
So
just trying
if
to
you want to
support their
support
loved
me
ones
on
as best
there,
they
that would be
can.
fantastic.
I know
Even
it's
a
not
lurk
exactly
or something
a
like that.
revelation, but it's
You'll be at
easy
work
to
till
forget.
10 PM UK
A
time.
good man who serves a
Wow.
great evil is not
Yeah,
without
again,
sin.
from where you are, time zones
He
can
must
be a bit of a pain,
recognize
but
and accept his complicity. He must open his eyes to the truth that his corporate masters are profiting from the planet's pain.
no, I do appreciate this. But if
Only then
you're on
can
when
he
you're
redeem
back up,
himself.
jump in. Cool. I mean,
I know you know this.
even if you're on a break
I
and you
do.
just drop a lurk or something
Tifa.
like that, or drop a
We need to focus on
hey,
saving Aerith.
good luck in the stream.
I know.
That would be
I will.
something small like that would be great as well. But
Doors opening.
it won't for me to do a chapter. It will probably take an hour from what I gathered.
70, 80, 90, 100%, 110. Mako supersaturation confirmed.
16, 1 hour 15 minutes. Next one, 1 hour 25 minutes,
Engaging
depending
material
on
cooling to reduce temperature.
RNG and how good I am with the bosses. You still on? You still playing COD at the moment, there, Road Dog?
Madame Director, you have a meeting shortly.
Stop. Your timing is impeccably atrocious.
That was Apex.
Mako density and materia integrity. are both
Right,
holding
okay
steady.
then.
Registering mass increase in
Was
core
I
materia.
speaking to you and your friend earlier on? At some point. I remember speaking to someone, well, two people at the same sort of time with each other. who knew me and was like, oh, this person from that channel is speaking to me. Well, I can know them, but so many people on chats, you know. I may try Apex at some point, see how that goes. For myself,
Registering
at the
crystallization
moment,
within the
I'm
reserve
just going to go through a showcase festival, like promise people. I'll do God, I may try Apex and do it on the side. Injustice 2 next. Hello, Infinite. You alright? How you doing, buddy? What's up? I'm actually doing the second part of chapter 16.
You must be here for our grand tour.
I've just come back from a mate's house. We were just talking about fishing.
61,
yeah.
62.
I had a stream earlier on today. I had done with Butters. I sent a raid over to him. Only 5 people, mind you, but 5 people is better than no people, of course. But when I was watching his stream, he was doing fantastic in terms of how he was speaking with people, the content, how laid back he was as well, and how he reacted to the chat, which is, you know, something that's really good.
Bring it on. Get this party started.
But if you've noticed, you have yourself a little diamond at the end of your... This thing with this, confusing on which direction you need to go. There we go. But I do have it. I am streaming chapter 17
this is Shinra
later on.
How did you
when I say later on, I mean like a lot later on.
Rules, regulations, and red tape. It's like coming home, bro.
Yes, no,
every reactor,
it's
pillar.
good. I mean,
like I said,
you know, just even if you put me
there's
on
no telling what
low
kind of
volume,
damage there might be.
Have me on a tab.
If you see anything out of the ordinary,
you know,
I want to know.
That's great. I mean, from what I'm seeing is we've got lots and lots of people who are throwing out some really decent streams,
I brought the damage assessment for Sector
throwing out
7
different
you
content,
requested.
rather than just looking at the screen and not
Perhaps
speaking
you
with
should
people.
try and get some sleep.
No, not yet.
Or explaining what's going on.
I need to finish preparing my draft of the reconstruction plan
I mean,
before tonight's
you were
board
saying
meeting.
about you're doing Injustice 2 next.
Whatever reasons they might
I'm
have
doing Left 4 Dead 2.
Destroying an entire
That's going to be my Halloween project.
It's beyond.
But Injustice 2, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. Are you able to enlighten me at all?
Don't I know it?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing that. That's going to be my Halloween stream, that is, Rogue Dog. So, hopefully, I'm hoping it goes off without a hitch. You're jumping in the shower. Okay then, I don't want to see you in the shower, of course. Oh, that sounded a bit of that. But have a nice warm shower, and yeah, I'll see you in a second away. And just like Mortal Kombat. Oh!
Oh, hell no!
I'm not sure if you actually showed me that the other day.
You can learn all about our
On Halloween Day is Left 4 Dead 2. Definitely. And that'll be a Saturday. But I haven't played it ages. I say ages. I mean, that game is over 10 years old. Now I have to get used to using a keyboard again.
I think I just threw up a little.
Man thinks very highly of himself.
Hey everybody, how's the grand
Yeah, it was me in the stream. You were Superman, I believe, and you told me if I didn't want any spoilers.
And to get a peek at the president's mementos? That was super cool.
Right. Just a little Easter egg here. In Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy X-2, it actually mentions about there's this kid called Shinra, and he does mention about using energy from the planet. Boom. And that does that the same thing. Now, here we've got some Shinra hype at the moment. They're showing everyone part of it.
By giving you a closer look at each of our divisions. I hope you're ready to be amazed.
But no, that wasn't. Yeah, so have you ever played 10-2, or are you not a Final Fantasy fan there, dog?
Impressive, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed learning about our divisions and the
Any
wonderful
more
ideas
Shinra
and
hype?
solutions that are produced to benefit us all. Here at Shinra, we strive to ensure the safety of all residents.
You've got all the
around the
FF
globe.
games. Oh wow. Chroma Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Really do appreciate it. And I hope you liked your little cross slash there as well. Cross slashes goes to all followers. And because I'm nice, I usually follow you back as well. So, how's it going, Chroma Gaming?
Now, moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as
Ooh.
well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
You need to unfollow them, follow again. Well, why? Or just to get the little do. Not sure if that'll work or not. You can try that if you like. But yet again, I think I can actually refresh it for you. Let me just have a look here a moment. Oh, dog, there we go.
Is a truly limitless resource. At Shinra, we've developed technologies
There you go,
to
Bob.
extract it and transform it into the
How's
fuel
that for
and
you?
electricity that powers everything we do. Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are
And
richer
don't worry,
and better than ever before.
you do get to hear that sound. That GIF itself, I actually had that about 15 years ago when I used to mod forums, and that used to be my little cosign.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
And it was just going.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
So, yeah.
It's made people blind.
What I want to do is make these
Even I used to buy
these channels, these streams, you know, try and do something nostalgic and awesome with it. For example, like, oh, I just go the wrong way. Eep. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to tell you about the raids, the subscriptions, the donation,
Now, moving along.
titty.
Next, you'll learn about our progress.
I'm not going to say
in advanced
anything about
science and
those,
technology. Please
because
proceed to the 61st
I haven't dealt in that
Visual
realm yet.
Entertainment Hall.
I've got the soundtracks all sorted.
Welcome to the Visual Entertainment Hall, where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology.
But you say you got all the FF games. Yeah, tend to. If you speak to Shinra, hence the company's name here is Shinra. What was that face there for?
This place is empty.
Like it's Kappa. So how are you doing anyway, Chroma Gaming? I think at some point I have to make my own emotes.
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the
By the way,
Ancients.
dog, as you're an FF fan, you'll know exactly what this is about.
Many millennia before we discovered Mako,
But
these
what I want
precursors
is
were
to
already
see how many
pioneering
of you
its
guys,
use. Somehow they learned of the great
you
reservoir
know, what
of
content
energy
you like to see. If
pulsating
you like
within
to
us.
say anything about certain pieces that you may get a bit, what's going on here, sort of thing, just let me know. I'm
The
an open
ancients
book.
developed the
At the end of the
means
day,
to harness this
I'm
powerful
here
energy
streaming
and bend it to their
to
will.
you, and you guys,
The fruits of their
if you give me
labors
ideas
have
on what to
survived
do,
this very day
boom,
in the form
get
of
them
certain
done for you.
kinds of materia.
I have got FF10 and
There's scripture too, as you
FF10-2. I don't plan on running them at the moment.
With her we speak.
But
her flesh we shape.
lots of. How
Unto
do you feel
her
about
promised land shall we one
this
day
being the first
return.
part?
By her loving grace and
I
providence,
think
may we take our
they've
place
ended it quite
in
well.
paradise.
I am not going to spoil it.
Alas, the ancients themselves are long gone.
You know, because I don't know how
2,000
far
years ago,
where Chroma Gaming is in
brought an
it,
end to
or
their
anyone else
civilization.
who is viewing, or lurking, or
But
be able to see
before
the
their
chat
fiery
notes.
end, did the ancients find their promised land?
But
Even now,
I enjoyed how they left it, but there are some bits which
times have changed.
disappointed quite a few
And the
people.
Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to
One of them
changing
will be
and
coming up
evolving
in this
the
chapter.
Like the
My
ancients,
computer's
we've
running into
harnessed
sleep
the
mode.
power of Mako.
Come on, be nice. Let's go. You can't it.
Are they out there watching us?
Here we go, we're having a evade.
In some blessed
Adelaide Gaming, thank you so much for your party of 5 there.
boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is
There you
working
go.
for you
A touch of
to
nostalgia
fulfill
right
the
there,
ancients
Adelaide Gaming
and
there
lead
for
us to
you.
that promised land. We shall not rest
You know.
until our dream is
I
realized.
stream for 3 viewers. Oh, and you're hosting it. Oh, hosting as well as that. Oh, you got me. Hello. Thank you so much. You know, this, I really do appreciate it. Though, dog, I have to say, I made sure that I'm getting nostalgic stuff. That is the second one you've heard. You've heard my follow theme already, which what Ella had. I'll just do it again for you. I'll use Chroma Gaming as a example, which will be.
No!
So we're getting a little bit of a nostalgia sort of feel. So what I want to do is try and get everything on peak basically. With once this stream is finished, like completely, I will be finding someone who would like to have a would like to have a raid themselves. I'm doing this one out of my own. Just thought I'd do the other one before I do chapter 17, which has got loads of stuff in it. Honestly, you would love to see it. I will be posting it on the relevant sections, forums, themselves,
That huge meteor. What was that
on the
about?
Discords, just to make sure that everyone is aware of it. And makes you bob your head and smile hard for when you hear the
Tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra. Next,
Don't worry,
we'll be
if
visiting the
I ever
repository of
host
Shinra's expertise
you
and know-how.
guys,
Please make your way to the 62nd
no, if
floor
someone
for
says
corporate
I'm
party.
hosting their channel,
What the?
someone's hosting my channel, it will come up with
Greetings and welcome.
another Metal Gear Solid sort of thing.
My name is Hart,
But
and it's
it
a
is
pleasure
quite
to
a
meet you.
funny one, I'd say. They need to
I've come to
remaster
escort you
it,
to Mayor
yeah, or
Donovan
even
per
make
his
a new
request.
one.
The mayor of Midgard?
You see
The empty suit is just a
FF16,
mouthpiece for Shinra?
how they done showcase that on
Yes.
PS5.
The mayor of our dear
Now you
Midgard,
think
the
you
most
saw the
magnificent
graphics on
city
that, you
ever
think
built.
bloody hell,
That
they've done a
Mayor
lot with
Donovan.
that.
The visual entertainment
But,
hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late.
The
and
thing
he
is that
suspected
you got
that
your
these
you got
difficulties
those
might
who want
impede his
Xbox,
progress.
you got those
So
who
what does the
want
mayor want with us?
PlayStation, and then you've got those who
I'm
want
afraid you'll have to ask him
either
that yourself.
just use digital or they actually want to use the disc themselves. So
Guess we're supposed to
it's a
follow.
bit of a pickle there as well. 1 and 2 especially shaking down on me. Yeah, and I think was it number 2 where you had to fight that guy who got stuck in a tank or something. I am trying to think. It has been ages since I played it, but I want to, as I said, get everything all nostalgic and just show you that, you know,
this place.
It may be old school and that you love old school.
So what?
And if I'm getting comments from you guys saying you guys like the follow sound and you love the raid sound as well, there's more to come, honestly. But it can't be displayed just yet, I'm afraid. Okay, it may be. No, I deleted it from Twitch because I did do a test for someone because they want me to do some for them, which was pretty cool. But I mean, what sort of like old school Eastern Metro 4 hours on a Mega Drive and SNES games? I've actually still got my SNES. I've actually still got my SNES, and it has got Mario All Stars with Super Mario World as well built in. Sega Mega Collection, yeah, I've got that as well. What else have I got? I got my Nintendo Switch, so I can access all the SNES, NES, or Icon, whatever you like to call it, as well. GameCube, yeah.
This can't be right.
I mean, I absolutely love loads of stuff on there.
Made it.
Got 200 games on each emulator.
I
Wow.
am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako.
Do you keep them on SSD by any chance? I heard.
I must say you three haven't exactly been discreet.
Yeah, I think Adlad would be better because otherwise I'm getting it on this. And
I wonder who's been
at the moment
up
I
all
have
your
nothing
messes.
to keep hydrated.
What the hell's going on?
Come
Old school
on,
Sonic and
think
NES.
about it.
It's like,
You've been
yes.
caught by security several times. Walked in front of
I
every
was
other
thinking
camera,
about getting something
and
that's
scared an
Sonic.
accountant half to death. You hear the alarm?
At the moment.
No, you're welcome.
SSD, much quicker, less loading times as well. This is what I actually use in my PS4 Pro. Pick up a old hard drive out, put in an SSD,
Is it really
way
that
quicker,
surprising to you?
especially
You've
for
seen where they put
I'm a
me.
speedrunner.
The mayor of the
Alex
greatest
Kidd,
city in the
wow.
whole wide world, tucked away in a secret
what
prune closet in the
was there
damned
also
archives. The nerve.
Toe
Those
Jam
stupid
and
Shinra
was
pricks
what was
thought I'd
it?
just shut up and accept their treatment.
That
But
was,
they were wrong.
was another
Dead
one.
wrong.
Well,
You guys have now got me thinking.
We need to
And
break
you've
into
got me
Professor
thinking,
Hojo's lab.
actually,
What? Why?
what should I actually stream next?
You mean you're not here to give President
Because
Shinra
my
his
Switch
comeuppance?
has old school games
We're
on
gonna
it.
save a friend who was taken.
Because of
But the
if you
president's gonna get
download,
his too. If I have
if you've got a
anything to say about
Nintendo account, you'll be able to just like get them down, and there you go.
Well, I don't particularly care
Alex
what you end
Kidd,
up
old school
doing.
Sonic.
So long as
I
it
wanted
hurts
to
Shinra.
do Sonic 1 to
So,
start off with.
I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
I usually only
me
run
that that's the best you
glitchless,
can do?
I have to say.
That is indeed
But-
the best that I can do.
Wow. That's a
you're the
lot
mayor.
of games,
But you're
200
the
games.
mayor? Does this look
GameCube
like
as well.
the office of a mayor? I'm a
That was
glorified
brilliant,
librarian,
revolutionary.
nothing more.
Like
They don't even
Wind
invite me
Waker,
to their
for example,
meetings.
on there.
Sorting records
Mario
and reports.
Sunshine
That's all I
on
do.
there.
My hands and fingers have more paper cuts than skin.
Oh,
No one knows
Shindo
my
Bad,
name, my
you're
daily
raiding with a
torment.
party of 15.
Made me a pathetic shell of a man.
Thank you so much for the raid.
Okay, they did you wrong like us, but we'll make it right. So just calm down. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths.
Boom, here we
Let me see
go,
that
here we
key card
go.
of yours.
Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Shlido. I think I'll do introductions again. We're doing a Final Fantasy VII Remake showcase. We're on chapter 16. this is the second video I've made of this. Everything's all cool, Snowbird. I really do appreciate that. Everything's all good. I'm just saying this is the second time I'm running this specific chapter, because the first one you get the option of if you want to use the elevator or the stairs. Now, first one, we use the stairs. Okay.
Midgar's mayor is nothing less.
This time we're using the elevator.
He's cooler than the rest.
And now we're talking about the mayor, which you would know from the original games. You select an option, he will give you some materia in return if you get the right thing. But wow, I can't believe you know, that I'm getting quite a few viewers, 2 raids as well. Wow, managed to hear some Metal Gear twice as well there.
Would have been nice to know.
Because we love our Metal Gear there. We also love our follows as well, because what follows mean is we get to see a little GIF, which obviously Road Dogg and
about this precious
Bad Lad know about already. Now,
come now, Aerith. You misunderstand my intentions.
There's
I was only to satisfy
been
their
an
material
issue
greed,
here
so
with
I can be left to pursue my great work.
Aerith's
Our
name.
great work,
Okay.
my dear.
It's the best follow clip you've ever seen.
You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day.
Well, you're going to see a lot later on, and these are all getting, you know, on my channel anyway, as you can see from above.
Tragedy to lose the last of the
Not that one, I haven't put anything on there yet, on that one. That's these.
Would you like to see your mother?
Okay, come on.
Albeit
Trying to push
push
it.
One of my
Yeah, it's chat only. Yeah, we know it's only available on Twitch.
Such a precious specimen to rot in the gutter.
Come on. There we go. There's my Twitch channel.
Hair, skin,
Okay, so it'll be on there. Okay, so if you just have a quick look, then you've got yourself a.
You, my dear, if found that was elegance. Right.
It's something to look at. Everything in the past, I've streamed pretty much every single day. When I think it's appropriate to, when I haven't been as busy.
Yes. Time for yet another.
Questions, chat, because I know there's quite a few out there.
Sit tight. I won't be.
Do you prefer the name Aerith or Aeris? Oh, this is quite controversial because everyone was saying one or the other.
Here's the 63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees relax and recharge.
It's Aeris. Okay, so we've got one for Aeris.
We're still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
Please.
Stay focused.
So we've got one Aeris.
Yeah. Yes.
Are we going to be having any more? For any more?
Plate did just fall.
What kind of particulates in the air?
Seeing them like this somehow makes me feel a little bit better.
Okay, do you know why they changed her name? Right, okay then. So what happened is there was like some form of issue with translation. Now, I believe it's the Korean version, they still say Aeris. I think it was a translation sort of thing. Okay, where things do get lost in translation, don't get me wrong.
If they say the best, then we have a winner.
So, where they changed the name, translation completely.
The hell's that?
Combat sim.
Okay, it's like
you can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
The IR sick or IR ill thing.
I don't recognize you. Can I help you with something?
There's also that confusion when you play the original. You've got this guy Scorpion, and it says attack it with its tail up or something similar along those lines.
Say what?
So we've got those little bits and pieces there as well.
We're putting our lives on the line here. Prove you're worth it. We have a state-of-the-art combat simulator. It can provide a real challenge, let me tell you. If you beat the sim, then the key card is all yours.
Let's have a quick fight then. Quite an easy fight. Nothing to worry about. This again is skippable. I hate not being able to skip anything. Speedrunner, E. Okay, let's go. Right.
I'll end this. Let's see, he's got the And here we go. Welcome back, Infinite. And guess what you get to see? Victory pose. Boom, like the original. That's what you want to see. Nostalgia. Right, we'll come out of this. So, let's go. We've done that. Okay. Ooh. Running into walls, running into walls. There.
Alright, I've seen enough. I'm a man of my word. Here.
Okay,
this key card will grant you access to the 64th
so,
floor.
yeah, so that's the translation part there. Dog regarding her name.
What is it you plan on doing?
Anyone else got any comments regarding would you prefer Aerith or Eris?
A lab. Then she must be with Professor Hojo. It won't be easy to get to.
Or should I do the more difficult
access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A
board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference room. President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other directors will be in attendance.
I've done that on a previous stream as well, where I said, who should I wake up first in the sewers? Should I go to Tifa, or should I go to Aerith?
We need to find out what they're planning.
And
so you want to spy in their meeting?
Nobody voted.
I have an idea.
I went to Tifa.
Head to the men's restroom. You can climb into the air ducts there.
But it doesn't really have much of an implication because of the options that we chosen throughout the beginning of the game. So I ended up with a romance scene in Barrett's.
Cloud? Huh? You're Cloud, right? Holy shit!
Still have I got to wear a dress.
We went through training together. Damn! So you're still alive and kicking, huh? Some of the guys heard you got smoked, but I told them it was all bullshit. Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
So Cloud's having one of his moments.
Old buddy.
So.
You okay?
Yeah.
But you were just.
I'm good.
Yeah. Just had a bit of 25 minutes. See more in a minute. Let's get to know more about this. So what we need to do is we need to leave it. I hate coming through some of these places. Looking at the monitor of the computer rather than the telly over there, because obviously I want to stay facing you.
I trust the narrative is intact.
Sometimes the quality on the picture of the actual monitor in front of me is quite good. Get some better lighting. It is 12 minutes past 1 in the morning here, UK. So lighting is going to be an issue. I don't want to have a halo on top of my head making it so you can't see me. I'm no John Cena. And no, I'm not going to go into Super Saiyan and go, his name is John Cena. Right, okay then. So.
Yeah, I know. We came here to save Aerith. That's our first priority.
You'll probably know.
We only get one chance.
What's going to happen next?
We need to plan
because we were told to do a bit of reconnaissance work. in the original.
Do you think that's where Professor Hojo is?
Where he should be.
What's the plan?
In the original itself, it did actually
find a way to infiltrate that room.
mention.
You hear the words coming out of your mouth.
Got you through the
We just
air
gotta find
ducts.
that bathroom so we can get into the air duct.
There we go.
Ask anyone here. They can point us in the right direction.
No thanks. We can find it on our own.
Go there. No, it's brilliant, Infinite. Honestly,
All right.
I haven't been
I'll wait
feeling.
out here.
Oh, I think you actually said as well. You've been in and out. No, I've noticed that. Yeah, you've been in and out. Online as well.
You're right.
In general. I mean, there are things which are.
No one's in here.
There are things which are.
Show them what the ones down below
Which are a
look
bit
like.
more important, like
Let's just
anything
find
that's
that duct.
personal, that sort of stuff as well. I do appreciate the support naturally.
Gotcha.
But make sure you look after yourself, bro. That's the main thing. Okay. But in and out when you can.
Look.
That's alright.
On guard duty.
Right.
So,
But I hope
can I go with
you are staying safe.
Don't want to be here any longer
Especially
than I
with
have
the
to.
current climate
Yeah,
as well.
sure.
And that
Just
goes
follow
for
behind.
all of you who are currently viewing as well and watching this stream, is to stay safe. Now I'm not going to go all political and say do that, do this, do that, do this. I honestly just want everyone, get past this. Get past this bit on what's going on. Won't wish it upon anyone at all. Where do I need to go? I need to go that. Chat box is missing. Mini map. Just change that moment. Oh, there we go. Mini. I like you. Oh, my friend. Ish. I'll put it over there. Yeah, so, Let's look down that. Yes, I do need a PC, a proper PC setup. I am in my living room. I've just got no space at the moment, fortunately. So we're coming to the end of this part, and then get straight onto the fighting section in a moment.
This it?
Okay then. So we're looking at the main antagonist
I saw him
for Shinra.
with my own eyes, sauntering
Okay,
down the
so
corridor.
this is just Shinra.
This nonsense.
Just Shinra.
He
Okay.
was as close to me as you are now.
And
The shock of it made me spill my
the
tea.
polygons, obviously, you can't tell what each character is going to look like. Are you?
But, Mr. President, sir,
So
I
that is
swear
one thing. But with this, they've actually brought out and gave more personality to
I
the
have
characters.
the damage assessment for Sector 7, and I'm afraid the
believe
figures are catastrophic.
in
Spare us the doom and gloom.
the sequel to this,
Was there anything else?
well, you can, like a sequel. I wouldn't say a sequel.
Well, sir,
or
I've
like in the
also
series
drafted
Dirge
a
of
construction
Cerberus,
plan for...
you get to
Not
see
with
him
the
and you get to know
ancient in
more
our
about him
custody
as well.
once more.
But
With respect, sir, I don't see how...
like, you see like the hair, the skin, shading, the lighting.
In their promised
That's some
land,
decent smoke fight he's got there.
we will build a new Mako-powered metropolis.
Mr. President, we still don't know for sure that the Promised Land even...
You sure about that? Dun, dun.
Professor Hojo.
The test results were within expectations. The specimen is somewhat lacking compared to her pure-blood mother, but for our
And
purposes,
honestly,
she should more than suffice.
yes, he is
So she can lead us to the promised land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains
ugly.
to be seen. I
Maybe
would
the
like
best
your
way of putting
permission
it,
to secure
or
her cooperation
I'll do it
through
politely
more
as but
forceful
ugly.
means. Forceful, yet
I wouldn't want
gentle.
to wake up
She is a
and see
precious
him
resource
in the
that
morning.
must be handled with care.
That's a Halloween mask on its
I've
own.
never had a
If you,
problem with torture.
you know what I mean.
Is at your disposal should you require anything.
I do.
I
They
had
made him
something more
white.
psychological in mind. Better to
I
scar
felt they got him on.
than
He
mar the
got him
flesh.
right on the nose there. Well, we know what happens to you. But we do miss
Proceed as you see fit.
his sort of like dialogue from
However,
original,
you will
if you
not
will.
make the same mistake twice. Is
Remember,
that clear?
this is a
If I
remake,
may,
not a
Mr. President,
remaster,
I have an
meaning
idea
everything's
how
been
we
from
might
the
mitigate
ground
the
up.
risks.
The original
Simply
has
put,
been used as a
we
base.
could have the ancient reproduce. In the absence of a second specimen, we would need to identify an alternative mate. I would start with candidates from Soldier. These would, of course, include S and G types. Quite frankly, there's
Seems
no
like
telling
Hojo
what
likes to
kind of
breed
properties
things.
a crossbred specimen might possess. So, what say you all?
That's obviously the original, and this one has differences. And I am getting a sore throat. I should have got some hydration in me.
If there is nothing else,
Mr. President!
meeting adjourned.
Please, sir!
Doing something in.
Something stinks.
There's one. Yeah, got a few there as well. Oh, so we're now back in the toilet. Now, Hojo just said something stinks.
The man in the lab coat.
The thing is,
Head of R&D. We follow him.
that line is in the original.
And then we kill the son
However,
of a
what
bitch.
was also in the original is
Not
that when you
until he's
climb
led
onto
us to
the
Eric.
toilet,
That's
you're given the
plan.
option to flush it, hop on, or get off of it. Now, we didn't flush. I think Cloud decided to do a dirty one. So, let's go and save Arif. On this one. I just have to go the long.
Walking the halls of this very building, who would have believed it? I wonder.
God, get that, I would say get that guy a mask.
How I should like to meet their
Oh,
offspring.
for those who are watching, or can hear me,
But that can wait. First, we must have answers. A simple psychoactive agent should suffice. Nothing likely
what
to
sort
cause any
of
long-term
Halloweeny sort of stuff are you doing? Are
Let's
you
go.
doing any special like streams? Are you getting any like, I would say parties or anything like that? There must be some form of like something that you like. I mean, I think there was Call of Duty Zombies coming out. Oh, and we're just about to get to the boss battle in the moment. You're not doing anything different at the moment. Okie dokie. Sorry, I'm getting myself lost. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I mean at the moment I'm going to be doing all these showcases, so there's 2 more chapters after this. Right. Well, about a Holly game, but what about if you done like 5 Nights at Freddy's with a VR headset? How does that sound, dog? Or would you be?
Bullets in your head.
I mean, that's the irony that you've come out with that is, I thought you were a dog, not a pussy.
You don't have VR anymore. But if you did have VR, would you? It'd be woof woof.
You must be the ones who've been stirring up trouble lately. The
sorry.
terrorists?
I'm sorry if I crossed any form of line there.
If so,
it's just a little bit of irony. But yeah, again, that plasmophobia, that looks brilliant as well.
Shut up. Keep walking.
Now the thing is, with Hojo, he's basically just told at gunpoint,
do stop pushing. Unlike you,
I gotta say something real bad to offend you.
You'll get used to it.
Right, okay.
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
Really?
I never say anything bad. Nothing derogatory, discriminatory. I do not say anything like that. Okay. I won't say anything that's close to home, sort of stuff. People, because people have personal business. Well,
it's nothing. Just imagining how she might react if I were to present to her.
There's times when people will joke about some things, but sometimes it can be taken the wrong way. Now, here we go. We're just about to enter our boss battle.
I promise.
Oh, he's doing Metal Gear as well. Right, okay then. That smile. Like he's had like some dentistry done with it. No. We're going to bed after this battle. Okay then. I mean, there is this battle, but there are some decent cutscenes afterwards, mind you. I'd say out of this stream itself, there really isn't. There isn't much more after that in terms of like cutscenes. That's entirely up to you if you want to watch those or not. But they do make for good watching, mind you, and you do get to meet a certain character as well, which everyone loves. Right, second phase of the boss battle. Keep her, she can go up there. Oh, I would say start kicking some. One, start shower. Come on, Barrett. I'm trying to hit as much as possible as well here. There isn't any boss battles after that. There's only like something like really small. Like just like as if you went for a normal, like a normal encounter, if you will, like in the original games, you had encounters. They're actually bringing characters who were generic encounters as bosses as well, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna make this a quick one. Bye bye.
Let's dance, asshole.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I do not want to deal with you. Come on, defeated. Bye bye. Gone. Now we have to now follow Mr. Fugly. So hopefully.
Hojo's getting away.
Yeah, we need to catch up with that bad boy. EB Nekanara. Right, okay then. Who do you like fighting as the most? Right, okay then. So, when it comes to characters, I've got different preferences with each one. Okay? Because I go by their sort of like type. Now, Barret Barrett, I think he's one of the best in terms of aerial combat. It's basically like Final Fantasy X. You had Walker with his blitzball just from and Cloud. If you get him in a certain mode, you can actually get him to swing his sword quite quick. Like he can be quite lucky. Tifa, quite agile, quite quick. And you can power up actual moves as well. And then you get like some form of like special finisher or something like that.
Y'all about to learn predictable.
But
we're taking Aerith back.
She's good at doing like huge damage. Now, when I say huge damage, I mean earlier on in one of my previous streams, I actually done a 9,999 damage just by using one of her magic attacks. It's just trying to balance everything out, but also use everyone. If you just use Cloud, it's going to make the game a lot more difficult. But yeah, again, I could just simply do that. Bang. He's thunder. Overcharge. And that's that.
Looks like your models got it wrong.
As I said, this is a new game plus style as well, meaning I've got all of the materia already, and I've put them in slots.
But will they get here in time to save you from me?
Here's a spoiler for you, coming right up for you. It's the Hojo himself.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken. My boy, you weren't a soldier.
Oh, Cloud's up on one of his moments. But you know what you get support from? The Reaper crew.
Fascinating phenomenon. What's happening? Where are you taking me?
Reaper's taking the own, boy.
Cloud!
Barrett.
Got it. Stand back.
Okay, but now we got Aerith out. Wait a minute.
You came for me.
Who's that?
Yep.
You good? I'm great.
We all know who that is, and everyone wants him. And believe it or not, yes, they did have lightsabers back in the day.
I owe you one.
Save it for later. Deal with that.
Oh god, wrong one. Let's go kill. Yes, of course. I've just killed Django's. Welcome.
Aerith, you okay? Thank you.
Okay, so we've just killed them. Not sure if there's any other. We'll be back in 2. Oh, here we go. Right, oh dog. You should know who this guy is. Come on, you know you want to say it on chat.
We need to go. Aerith!
What the?
If you're still here, of course. I'm not sure because you did say you're going to go to bed as well. Yeah, we got us. There's a red right there. Ow. Oh, headshot to red 13. Ouch. He's no happy doggo, I'll tell you that.
What?
He was annoyed.
Stop.
Why was you annoyed with him in the game? Because is it because you couldn't actually select him as a character, play as him, or what exactly? But I love the background music as well. Yeah, not next chapter. We probably will be able to. Okay. Okay, so here we go.
So what the hell is it?
No one's hydrate like me.
Question.
Oh, did it just talk?
You asked what it is.
How ominous.
I am that which you see before you.
And you know what theme's in the background there, don't you?
I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that.
A good old-fashioned Cosmo Canyon theme tune.
13?
And that exact pose was actually the pose that was in the booklet that you would have got in the game there. Gonna bounce. Gotta be up in 6 hours, but have an awesome stream.
What is it?
Yeah, I mean the stream ends in about 4 minutes time. But if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep, mate. Okay.
So we're gonna go get the son of a bitch.
I hope to catch you at some point. Hopefully on your next stream, if I see you then. Well, I'll see you, but see you then. Or if you were to pop into my stream, that'd be, you know, we can chat there as well. But yeah, peace, mate, peace. Bye. So Cloud's Oven is 25 minutes. You'll be in when I'm on. Okay then. You can probably guess what's happening here, don't you?
They have come again.
That music alone. Eerie vibes. Go. Okay, and this part is the final part, which explains about.
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Sector 7.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about Sector 7?
We are going to do nothing.
Been thinking, was all that necessary?
Had we refused, someone else would have completed the task. We have
Just
spared
having a
that
look
someone
here.
the burden of a guilty conscience.
Right, okay, so it says on here I've got 4
Yeah.
viewers.
No.
Let's try another tack then.
Okay,
They were a
who can I
sacrifice
use?
to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Okay then, so what I would like to know, for those who are
Yes.
in chat,
Understood.
are any of you guys non-affiliates?
The VP
That's
needs
all.
us.
Because if you're a non-affiliate, I'm going to stop it there, because that's when we get there. Okay, so that is the end of chapter 16, going the way of the elevator. Okay, so I just need to know, is there anyone here who is a non-affiliate or not? good stream. Thank you very much for that, Rogue Dog. Okay, I think that's a bit more better, seeing that you are an affiliate. It's just that I've got 5 viewers who, you know, I want to pass on. If there's anyone there who wants to be raided quickly, who's online and wants to be raided, I'm your man. I can do that for you now. Just tell me a moment. I'm just going to have a quick look, see who else is on. Affiliates or non-affiliates now. I'm going to throw out to you guys. So there, bring that across there. Right, just see who's online now. Yeah, it looks like we have someone here. I believe we have ourselves a winner. Okay, so I'm just going to put their name in here a moment. Right, okay, I'm going to put you over to Danny Boy 01212. Okay. You're currently playing Modern Warfare, so I'm just going to pop you over to him. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. As it says there, you are awesome. Press that follow button. If you like what you see, come back again. Big thumbs up. Any suggestions, boom, I'll do my best to accommodate. Okay, so I'm just going to send that now. And just do that here. So I'll bid thee adieu. I'm just waiting for this to fade now. Boom.